The fact of the matter is, looking forward to 2020, we live in a country that is decided the presidency by the Electoral College, and looking at the demographics of the states, especially in the southern states, and seeing states like Florida and Pennsylvania and Wisconsin and Michigan, where there are a lot of working class white voters who are negatively affected by the economy, who came out in large force because Trump gave them something to rally around. This protest shout out gave them something to grab onto, to latch onto and say, that's my guy. And it helps Luther Strange. And honestly, I think this is going to ultimately help with Donald Trump, especially in the wake of Charlottesville, in the wake of all these natural disasters that honestly he's been kind of blundering, in my opinion, the coverage of. This is a way for him to pick up more approval numbers amongst the base of his base. And all this is scary. All this is negative for our country, and it upsets me the fact that Roger Goodell's statement against Donald Trump was, in my opinion, milquetoast. I mean, I guess he has to be, okay, but we need people who are in positions of authority like Roger Goodell to be stronger on these issues. And I'm glad don't get me wrong, I'm glad he came out, and I'm glad that he called those words divisive.
Right?
He said something, right? Which is better than saying nothing at all. And he did use the word divisive.
Yeah.
But in that first sentence of the statements, the NFL and our players are at our best when we help create a sense of unity in our country. I feel like that first sentence was red meat for the Fox News watchers who view Colin Kaepernick as this dissenting anti-unity force. And I wish he hadn't framed it up in those particular terms. And I think he and at the same time, I understand because you know, the Trump supporters love football, right? As much as I love football, they love football too. That's something that unites us. So if anything, football can be our uniter.